welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before we get into this video, I know what you're expecting. You're expecting me to give you a debrief of all my time at Harvard, and yes, that is definitely coming up.
Apartments, like, okay, and I'm really surprised. If I'll be completely honest at first.
But also this video is so much more than that, and we'll get into it throughout the video. So let's go.
Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Candace Bethany. For those who don't know, listen, I'm at Harvard and I have had students, aunties, uncles, cousins, sisters, brothers ask me the same question, which is, how has your time been at Harvard? To be fair, as we come to the end of the term, I'm still trying to process that myself. I really just thought I would do it justice in creating a video about my time at Harvard as an international student, as a young Black woman living in America. Let's get into it. For those who don't know, I am from London, which every second of every day it feels like I get a question, where's that accent from? I studied at Oxford for my undergrad, and now I'm at Harvard University studying the course of media, medicine and health, which is absolutely top tier, but it's loaded. Number one, the application and transition experience. So I started off being like, I am going to ride into America, we're going to coast in, we're going to be okay. But actually from the jump, when I first arrived to the US, I had a awful cold. Literally, it was one of those ones where I was battling. So I'm on the airplane, I'm not feeling 100%. I get here to my apartment and it literally felt like the movie scenes where I came with 3 suitcases. I'm staring at my apartments like, okay, I'm going to carry them across the road, bearing in mind that the car's even driving the other side of the road here. So everything felt very basically disorientating. I think that overall, the hardest thing about being here so far and transitioning has just been the culture shock, where the culture shock has been huge. Just because we speak the same language, don't tell me that the US is similar to the UK, because it is not. There's so many micro things, whether even just be like language differences and differences as what I say as someone from Britain in comparison to someone from the US. Food sizes, yo, tell me why the food sizes are huge and everything tastes sweet. The bread is sweet. Tell me why the bread is sweet. That makes no sense. I think just throwing myself into things like dance classes, going to like talks. I went to like a Spike Lee talk, also went to a Stephen Queen talk. So I think like plugging myself into things and activities happening around Harvard has really helped. Shifting it over to academics. Unpopular opinion, I just don't think Harvard is as hard as Oxford's, but it is still hard. And it's just hard in a different way. I came from a very STEM background and I took human sciences at Oxford. So it's very essay based and like I had to write and I wasn't used to writing in the same way. Conversely, in Harvard, it is essay based, but they're asking a lot more for your opinions. And I think that it's just not as an intense workload. Now, bearing in mind, as a graduate, I might be experiencing something different here, undergrads. Tell me, let me know. I think the reason I say it does get difficult is because of the cultural adjustment that you're also making whilst doing the work. We're in for the cultural adjustments that we're making.
Pause. How you guys enjoying so far? Still staying tuned? Got your cup of tea? How are you finding it? I think there's actually so much more that I would have loved to include, but if I went through all of these themes, hey, we'll be sitting here for an hour plus. So more videos pending for sure, but let's get back into it.
Okay. Examples are like electives. I did not know what an elective selective was. So the way that academics works here is on a credit system. So I overall have to get 36 credits to graduate. Now, this was not a thing at Oxford, so my mind was thinking. I take 18 credits per term because there's only 2 terms. I have core classes, which will make up a certain number of credits, and then I have to add on to that through taking electives. And it could be from any part of Harvard, so it could be Harvard Law School, Harvard Business School, Harvard School of Public Health, any school. As long as it's Harvard or MIT, actually, it could be MIT as well. You take those number of credits, you convert the credits, and then you've got 18. If the maths is maths, then it's okay, just roll with it. And then the cherry on the cake is, I think, regarding academics, Americans have very much like do-it-yourself, go for it system, go for it mentality. You're not spoon-fed, which I do love, but especially as an international student first coming was very confusing. Social life and finding community. So I alluded to this beforehand, but it was at first quite difficult, if I'll be completely honest. And I'm really surprised because I am extremely extroverted. I'm a big girls girl and I love community. If I'll be completely honest, at first coming to Harvard, I did find it a little bit lonely. Put this sound like, oh. When you're normally going through big transitions in life, you normally have people there beside you. So you might be going through a transition at work, but you know you've got the same friends from ... Whereas here, everything is new. I like change a lot, but for me, it's just taken me a longer time to adjust than I thought it would. As an international student, you kind of gravitate towards people who've been through the same journey. So I've just found that a lot of friends that I've made have also kind of been international students or students who are also figuring things out, if I'll be completely real. I did do a couple things though to help join into like societies and get to know people. So I started learning Portuguese and falo português. I was also going to join like a running club, but that didn't happen. But I created a Bible study group and that's been amazing. And as I said, I got plugged into church. I've also done very random things like trampoline Pilates or solid core. So like I've done random stuff and I've met amazing people along the way. So I think it's been through doing all groups and organizations that I've started getting to know people. Daily life in Boston. This place is really cool. It's nice because there's grocery shops and there's things to do. There's so many societies to join and I'm living the big city life, which is lovely. I've got my own little apartment. So things are wonderful in that way. I think the only shock is that there's no like local coffee shops to work at either. You know, there's just tartes. I think I miss kind of that small intimate vibes of the little coffee shops that people study at, little quirky things. There's a lot of things that London has, which I don't think Boston has. It's unpopular opinions, but maybe we could do a whole nother video about day in the life of living in Cambridge and Boston. Overall, I feel like Harvard has really grown me as a person, being in this environment. I think the key thing it's grown me in is just learning to be who God has called me to be, which sounds so cheesy, but just being like, actually, what I deliver to the table is good. What I deliver academically to the table is good. Even though I don't get the systems, what I deliver as an international student is good. And God has called me here for a reason, and that reason is good. I don't think about that. I'm chilling and I'm happy and I'm gliding. Other times I have freaked out a little bit. I'll be so real. So I think, it's been very layered. There's so many other things I want to show you. Overall, I would say that Harvard has been an incredible experience. And for anyone who's looking to apply, I would heavily recommend that you do apply because if you like change, if you want to try something new, it's perfect for that. I'm so looking forward to create some more sit down chat videos about life here. And if you have some more questions about the journey, let me know. Okay, cool. Bye.
And voila, that has been my time at Harvard so far. And before I started this video, I said, there's so much more than what you're seeing on this video. That is true. Actually, God has really been prompting my heart to start up this channel again with sincerity and integrity and kind of finish what was started. And so that is my aim and desire, to be posting more educational content, be posting more faith content and lifestyle content started. And for anyone who's watching who's in a similar position, you might have started something but you kind of left it to the side, I just really want to encourage you, pick it up again, because you never know who's gonna be blessed by it. Anyways, that is me and I'll catch you in another video. See you later. Bye.